Once I get surgery, I can't drive for a week. I think I mentioned that. Obviously, I have to be in like a dark room because the light, my eyes are gonna be so sensitive to light. It's gonna be crazy. Hey YouTube, it's your boy King JT. I'm back. I feel like I have not recorded a video in forever and it's been killing me. Oh my gosh, it has been killing me. I don't think I've recorded since like that interview video I made, and that was almost 2-3 weeks ago. As of today, I'm still waiting to drop part 2. So hopefully by the time this video comes out, it will be out. Most likely it will be. And I know I said at 200, I think it's at like 210 right now. So thank you guys, I'm a little late with it, but sorry about that. I'm just trying to make it the best it can be. But let's get right into this video. I'm gonna be talking about, if any of you guys are interested, like how to get LASIK or like PRK, like the process of it, and also announcing to you guys that I am actually getting it, and I'll tell y'all my story at the end. So I really want to go over it quickly, like how do you get it? It's pretty easy, honestly. One of the things in the military is really easy. Ever since I joined the military, I wanted to get like LASIK surgery. As you know, I wear glasses, and even like growing up, like I heard about the process of it. I just always wanted it. Like I really always, I swear I really always wanted it a lot. I used to get made fun of for like I couldn't see, and then I hated like when I was sitting in the back of class and I'm trying to squint my eyes and I'm like, I can't see. I hated that. Like if y'all deal with that, let me know in the comments. And then also on top of that, I didn't wear my glasses growing up, so I was literally everywhere like this. And eventually, like when I first joined the military, it's kind of like the first time I was ever wearing my glasses. And it the reason why I didn't feel bad was because like when I joined, obviously when I joined, I'm with the people that I don't know at all. So I'm like, well, this could be like a start of a new life, or like a new thing for me. So like they don't know who I am, where I come from. They just know me now. So I was like, I might as well just wear these glasses. Because back then I was embarrassed. I don't know why I was embarrassed to wear glasses. I don't know why. Looking back at it, it's so stupid. But yeah, that's a quick little backstory. So I had an eye exam back a couple years ago. I think you gotta be 21 to get this surgery, or something. You gotta be 21. So I tried to get it when I first joined, because I was 19 and I turned 20. So that's when I thought I could get it. And then they're like, oh, you gotta wait another year, or you gotta wait till 21. So then I waited till I was 21, and they said I was ineligible because my prescription keeps changing. So a whole nother year back in 2022. And then leading up to 2023, December of this year, I was trying to get it again. I was telling the doctor over there, like, am I eligible to get it, please, this time? And she said yes. She was like, your prescription finally settled down. The only way you can get it unless your eyes stay stable to the exact prescription you have. So like if it's going bad, like if it's getting worse, then you're not gonna be an eligible candidate for LASIK to even start off with. You will not be one. Once you let me know that, I had like these papers, you know, you gotta fill them out, and then you have to get them signed by like a commander, all that, just letting them know like, hey, when I get this, pretty much I will be ineligible to the PCS for 6 months. I can't PCS to another base for up to 6 months. Also, I'll be on a profile for 30 days after the surgery. So that's pretty much the gist of it. And then also for a whole year, I'm on a profile too as well, where every time I go outside, I have to wear sunglasses. So I got to get me some sunglasses coming up soon. I will get some soon. So the place I have to go to is actually, it's an army facility. It's about like an hour or so away. So I went there for the first time. I wasn't able to get an appointment there till like, so it was around March. Got an appointment there, and I thought it was gonna take like not long. It took a long time. Like I got in there, and then the first thing I had to do, I had to keep my eye open. I had to keep my eye open while they were scanning my eye, and that was like the hardest thing ever. I swear I was in that room for like 30 minutes. The guy was like, this is probably the hardest part of your day today. It's gonna be keeping your eye open. So I'm like this at the machine, trying to keep it open without blinking. And you can't blink, because if you blink, you gotta start over.
You gotta be kidding me.
So I'm like, oh my gosh, it happened so many times, right? And then after that, I got that done. He did a few more tests on my eyes, and I sat like in this waiting room, and I was just waiting for like 30 minutes. I was just on my phone, and they told me they're gonna dilate my eyes. So they dilated my eyes. That was my first time ever getting my eyes dilated in my life. And when I tell you, I was like, what the? Like, when I say like you cannot see up close, like the only way I can see up close is by taking my glasses off to look. But when it's weird, like it's so weird. Like I swear, like I never expected it. It was just so weird to me. Like I'm just like looking like this and then looking like this, but from far away I have my glasses. I could see far away, but up close I'm like, okay. So I'm just sitting in that waiting room, and then the docs called me back in after I finished all my little eye tests, and he was telling me he got some bad news for me and good news. And I was like, okay, let me hear the bad news first. So the bad news was I cannot get LASIK. Like I'm not eligible for it. Well, he didn't say eligible. He said my eyes would be in danger if I got it, only because my cornea and my eyes like really thin. That's why he would not recommend it. So he recommended PRK. So if you want to put up the definition of the PRK, and pretty much just entails like what it is and everything. So I'm eligible to get PRK, but not LASIK. And really, like, some of the main differences is, I would say, like the recovery. So like with LASIK, after you get the surgery, you have to go back the next day, because you heal faster with LASIK. But in PRK, it takes a little longer to heal. It probably, you know what I'm saying? I think they both are painless. I'm pretty sure they're both gonna be painless. He said that, and I was like, no LASIK, but I can get PRK. And he was like, I feel like you will be a good candidate for it, for PRK, obviously. He was telling me like the statistics. He was like, well, from our facility, we have a 98.5 success rate with the surgery. And I'm like, pretty high. I was like, not 100, but it's really high. So it's not like completely guaranteed, but you know, it's, you know, so just take that with a grain of salt with that success rate. I ain't trying to be like the 1.5%. Let's get it right. Anyway, so I did decide that I was gonna get PRK. He told me it would take about maybe 4 to 6 weeks to get a call to see when appointment I could schedule for. So he actually called probably like in 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks after the appointment. He was like, hey, I have an appointment for May 14th if you want that date. And I said, of course. I said, yes, I'll take that date. I was really excited on the phone. I hung up from him and then hung up from the lady at the front desk. I'm like, oh yeah, got an appointment. But then what you have to remember, guys, when you have appointments like this, is once I get this surgery, I'll have a 1 week of convalescent leave. I know I made a video on leave, but convalescent leave, it's free leave. It's not taken from any of your leave. It's free. So I'll be out for not 6 days. 6 days. I'll be out for 6 days. I keep forgetting that. I have to be out at least for 6 days. And also I can't drive or anything like that. So when I got the appointment, I was excited, you know, telling my supervisor, and she was like, hey, you know, I have something to hear and here. And then also I don't want to leave my other coworker by herself. So, because there's only 3 of us that work with each other. So she's like, she hated me to change it, but I didn't have a choice. She felt bad, but at the end of the day, I didn't really have a choice, because it was something already on the calendar for her. So I had to cancel that appointment. I called and canceled. I was so frustrated. And then I was so frustrated. And I was like, do y'all have anything for the rest of the month? The rest of the month, she said, was booked. I'm like,
are you kidding me?
I'm like, dang. So I'm like, okay, so do you guys have anything for June? So the schedule comes out in May for June. All right, let me clarify that. Today is May 1st. I think about 2 weeks into April, I called. She was like, no, the schedule's still not out. And then there was one lady, she was really looking out for me. She was like,
you're our #1 priority because I know you canceled your appointment the first time due to your work situation. But we're going to see if we can get you in for June.
So she was like,
call back Wednesday next week and see.
She was like, I'm
glad that you called. I'm glad that you're really persistent. I can tell you really want this surgery. I'm like,
yes, ma'am, I do. So fast forward to that next Wednesday. You already know I didn't forget, man. I'm on the phone like, hey, ma'am, blah, 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 blah. Like, you got the appointment? And she was like, yes, I can get you a surgery date for June 11th. How does that sound? First thing I did, I checked our calendar. I was like, I don't see nothing on here. So I took the date. I was like, yeah, I took the date. So I'll be getting it June 11th. I will be getting PRK surgery June 11th. So I will not be posting. I'm going to try to get, try to record before. Like, I'm going to show y'all my full journey. Try to get back into vlogging more, stuff like that. So I want to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just record like before I enter the surgery, right after my surgery. And then like whenever I'm able to see, whenever I'm able to see and it doesn't hurt, I'll make a video talking about it and I'll post it for you guys. I'll do that. And so June 4th, I have to go there a week before surgery, just go over like everything and the recovery and stuff like that. So I'll probably put that in the video too, like what they told me and everything. And then June 11th is my surgery date. And I have to go back for a 1-week follow-up June 18th, which I will try to record or get the person that's taking me to record it. Because once I get surgery, I can't drive for a week. I think I mentioned that. So after a week, that's when I have my follow-up and the doctor will tell me if I can drive or not. So I won't be able to drive for at least a week. Obviously, I have to be in like a dark room because the light, my eyes are going to be so sensitive to light. It's going to be crazy. And so after that, I'll be good. So, and then I talked to people like if they ever had PRK. I talked to my commander of our medical group. I talked to her. This lady, she is so nice. And I was so happy. She took time out of her day. She literally took time out of her day for me just so we could talk about the surgery and everything. She was like, hey, you want to come to my office and talk about it now? I was like, yes, man. You know, supervisor was okay with it. I went to her office, was just talking about it. She was telling me like how it's gonna go. She was telling me it's gonna be painless. They're gonna numb your eyes. You're not gonna be able to see. Get you some good shade. She gave me some great advice. She even gave me, I think like a couple days later, she even brought in some eye drops and like these things that you put on your eye that'll help them keep them cool, not hot. Keep them cool. Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, so I have that little ice pack thing that goes up your eyes. So I'm really excited for that. And I'm happy that she supports my decision and everything. So she did tell me it's gonna be life-changing. And this is what I've always wanted in my entire life, to be honest with, was just to be able to see without these. That's literally what I've wanted my whole life. And now I'm actually gonna be able to do that. And that's why I tell you guys, you should join the military just for even something simple as this. If you guys probably look up the prices for LASIK or PRK, it's probably expensive. Me and my editor was talking about that like last week when I told him that I was getting the surgery. So it's gonna be really expensive. Like, whew, man, I'm so glad to be back making these YouTube videos. But if you guys have any questions about PRK, LASIK, I can get into very specifics in the comment section. I will respond to you guys. I know I haven't been responding too fast. I'm trying to get to them as soon as I can. Some of my, like, I'll be honest, some of them I don't know the answer to when you guys comment. But if I don't know the answer, I ask people. I'm like, hey, do you know blah, 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 so-and-so? Yeah, so I'll ask people to see if they know. If they do know, you know, I'll let you guys know. Or if they don't, I'll probably just look it up and tell you guys the best of my ability. Whew, so yeah, I really appreciate you guys' support once again. I appreciate everything. So if you guys are interested in surgery like this, let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you hate wearing glasses, why you hate wearing glasses. I give you a million reasons. Hate wearing glasses. I just hate the way I look, you know, and everything.
I hate it here.
I just want to know. So I really appreciate you guys. Video kind of long, so I appreciate you guys for staying and everything. So thanks for the support. Thank you guys for everything. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I really am. I can't even thank you guys enough. I'm gonna be consistent, keep this going. I really appreciate you guys with consistent support. So that's gonna do it for this video. It's your boy King JT. And I'm out. Peace.